All right, so something may have happened, so we're going to go ahead and redo this video. So why use percentage change? So we want to know if something went up or down and by how much. For example, at work, we get tested on cholesterol, our sugar, whatever it's called, glucose, our weight, and we get points, obviously, if all those numbers go down, right? So we use percentage change there. We also can use it to see if stock prices have changed, or COVID rates. So anytime you hear the word rate, you're pretty much thinking a percentage change. So for example, who got the bigger raise? We're going to do that. So let's do it, and we got 2 steps to figure out percentage change. Step 1, so we got these numbers. Step 1, subtract the start from the end. That is the change. So the end minus the start is the change. So we started at 100, we end up 102. We start with 20, we end up at 21. So step 2 is we're going to divide the change from step 1 by the starting value and then multiply by 100. All right? So easy peasy so far. I hope you guys are like, I don't know. So now, so basically we have a formula, which is the change is over the starting value times 100. So let's look at this problem. John, his end was 102. His starting was 100. That means it's 2. His starting was 100, so it's 2 over 100 times the 100, which is 2%. Anytime you have a percentage, you always have to multiply this dude in parentheses by 100. So for Jake, we have 21 minus 20. We ended up at 21, started with 20, equal to 1. Step 2, divide 1 by 20. So even though pretty much Jake sort of started from a smaller number, so in essence, they got a larger raise. But if you think about it, like, you know, John's already like, I'm making $100,000 anyway, but Jake is going to be larger. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go through a sample problem.